No video recording.
In the public lobby.
I can tell you, you need to leave. So I'm asking you nicely to please leave.
I mean, you could back up just a little bit. I mean,
the rule says no video recording. If you can't comprehend that, I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry.
The ignorance from this clown is insane. And if we the people don't comply and do not follow their so-called rules instead of the actual law in this building that we the people pay for, unfortunately, this will happen.
I need police assistance to have a young lady escorted out of my building.
unbelievable.
You got that right, Pink Camera Magic. Unbelievable. Because once this other clown shows up to this call, of course, wasting taxpayers' money here, and not knowing the difference between public and private property, this video is gonna blow your mind. Thank you, Pink Camera Magic, for doing what you do best and doing a hell of a job in this video, and for what you've been doing for the people for the past years. I highly recommend her channel if you're not subscribed to her, especially if you're new to these type of videos. While you're at it, let her know that the Justice for All sent you. Her channel link will be pinned in the description. Enjoy.
Welcome back, everybody. This is Amanda, also known as Pink Camera Magic. And today I'm going to return to the home of the San Antonio CPS and the Human Services Department to discuss a security breach that recently came up, and it's thought to be one of the largest in Texas history. So let's go back and let's see if we can get some questions answered. Let's see what these fools are doing.
And go up to the window.
Okay.
And ask them questions. And you cannot take no pictures in here or video.
Pardon me?
You cannot take no pictures or video.
Okay.
Because it's on, that's why.
What's that?
You're taking a picture or a video. Your names are on here. They're all private.
Oh, I mean, I wasn't taking one of that, but if it's private, you should probably put it in the back there then.
No, you need to turn that off.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and just sign my name. I'm not going to turn this off.
You need to turn off your camera, please. You need to turn off your video.
Pardon me?
You need to turn off your video.
Um,
You need to, your video is on. You need to turn it off.
this is a public lobby, right?
No, it's
No.
private.
This is private.
Yeah, it's all you need.
Really?
No, don't talk anymore, Tina.
Who owns it?
373, please come up front.
Uh,
She have your picture of the video.
Yes, I know.
And that is an offense.
I mean, I wasn't, but initially,
Yes,
but
that is an offense. Take it off, miss.
We have a problem up front.
well, okay.
That is very disrespectful, miss.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't here to take
This
this.
is. You still have on the camera. Please put off the camera for me. Guys, you have the camera on her.
You guys work for the public.
I didn't give you no rights to that.
I wasn't even trying to talk to you guys or
You're
anything.
talking to me now and you're recording me.
And
Yeah.
still you have your own video.
Yeah. Pardon me?
Disrespectful.
Well, I wasn't. This is a public lobby, right?
No, ma'am.
She still
This
have
is
it on, officer.
why? I don't understand. Why? What's your name, sir?
She still
Sorry,
have
My
on the
name is
camera
Justin.
on you.
Justin.
Still have on the camera
And
on
it's
you.
not a public
Done this
lobby.
before.
You still have it on on
You've
you.
been in here before.
You still have it on you.
I will call the police if
Right.
you don't leave.
You still have it on
It
you.
is on the door. No video recording.
Wow. That's not why I came here. That's not what I was doing. But these guys were super nosy and they just kind of went over. I was signing. I'm looking to have business to take care of here.
She was doing.
You cannot video here.
So what is the problem with it? This is a
It
pub.
may be a public lobby.
I'm gathering content for something that I'm working on.
Not in here, you're not.
That's the whole point of
You can
Come
get
in
your
here.
content and you can go outside and do it.
that. I'm not just getting content. Okay, this is a cell phone. This is not like my professional camera. I'm trying to handle business.
You ever heard of HIPAA violations?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I can't violate HIPAA. I don't work for the
There are-
public. Like, it's up to you guys to
doesn't
keep
matter.
this stuff private. You would violate HIPAA. I can't violate HIPAA.
That's not HIPAA. This is
Well, I'm just
personal
saying.
information.
Well, it
The thing
is.
No, there's nobody's contact.
Well, there
information here.
was
But the same thing, no video recording.
in the public lobby.
I can tell you, you need to leave. So I'm asking you nicely to please leave.
I mean,
the
you could
lobby.
back up just a little bit. I mean, it'd be nice. See, this is the whole thing that I'm working on is how you guys treat the public. And I couldn't even get past signing my name.
When you're violating,
I'm not
the
sitting here
rules,
going like this. I'm literally holding my phone like this, and I was getting ready to sign.
But you're still-
Introduce yourself first and say what you come here to do. Guys, you'll take
I don't
it
have
from out
to.
here. Yes, you have to.
No, I don't. It's none of your business.
Sign there.
It's,
And
I
this is
supposed
the
to see
second time you've been here.
because I couldn't get in the first time.
because
Yeah.
you're doing shit like this. The rule says no video recording. If you can't comprehend that, I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry.
This is crazy. They need to comprehend that their rules or their so-called policies or whatever they make up and put on the wall, that definitely does not trump the Constitution. They want us to follow orders just like they follow orders. We the people are better than that, folks. This is why these videos are so important, because we got people that don't care and that do follow orders and do whatever the government tells them. And then we got people that actually want to fight for their freedom. They want to be free. They don't want to be told what to do. And that is exactly what Pink Camera Magic is doing right here, which I give a lot of credit to and respect, because it's not easy and freedom is scary, especially when you're facing clowns like the ones in this video.
But if you'd like, I will call the police and have them escort you off property in handcuffs.
That's not going to happen.
Well, then you need to leave, because under that code.
So you're telling me right now that you're making me leave?
Yes, ma'am.
Just because I'm trying to handle my business?
Yes, ma'am.
Because I've got a lot of questions.
Okay, well, you'll have to go.
And it's not for Smith Security. It's personal business.
Doesn't matter.
It does matter. It does matter. I can't hear creating no issues, no problems.
You are creating an issue.
No!
And the issue is that you're video recording in a lobby that says no video recording.
Those are just your policies. The laws have to do with your HIPAA laws. It doesn't have the laws that are actually quoted on that sign has absolutely nothing to do with recording in here.
The state has put that up there for everybody to follow.
Okay, I'm pausing it. I'm not recording.
I still have to ask you to leave.
Why?
Because.
Just because?
You're not following the rules.
I am. I turned it off.
With the camera, you want to be deceitful with the camera, I'm going to ask you to leave.
Yeah, I turned it off.
Now I'm asking you to leave nicely, please.
On video.
This is the last time I'm going to ask you to leave without problems, or I will call the police and ask them.
And you would
to
call the
remove
police just because this is ridiculous. This is so ridiculous. Huh. Wow.
Well, you have an option, ma'am.
Unbelievable. You're a tyrant.
Whatever. I'm 100% patriot, thank you.
No, you're far from a patriot. If this is how you handle people when they're attempting to exercise their rights, no, you are the opposite of patriot.
You can film anything you want outside of this building. Whatever's in public view. Inside this building is private, and you're not allowed to be here. Have a nice day.
It's not private. This is public.
Please leave, or I will call the police and have them.
Should have the police come in so they can tell you that you can't do this.
They will tell you I can do this.
This is ridiculous. The opposite of a patriot. Just like a Karen.
First Amendment rules, ma'am.
Yeah. Well, I have a right to be in a public building.
But you also have the right to follow the rules.
And we'll just leave it at that. You really are.
My name is Justin, and I'm with Health and Human Services in San Antonio, 3635 Southeast Military. I need police assistance to have a young lady escorted out of my building.
Unbelievable.
817-210.
This is how you guys treat the public?
894.
I literally wasn't doing anything or bothering anybody. I didn't put a phone up to anybody's face.
All this over her just having her cell phone on landscape mode while it's recording, because it's her right, and especially if she's conducting business and interacting with government officials. Even just her recording is already conducting official business.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. So you see how they do, y'all? So, okay. I was here before, and I wanted to go and talk to them and ask them questions about the data breach.
State employees accused of fraud are out of a job this morning.
Around 8 a.m., the Texas Health and Human Services Department said that employees improperly accessed accounts and in some cases stole money from the accounts of thousands of Texans getting Medicaid, food stamps, and other public assistance. 4 workers were fired in December for what's believed to be the biggest data breach in Texas Health and Human Services history. Officials say the accused employees accessed the personal account information of more than 60,000 Texans without reason. In a separate instance, earlier last year, one employee was fired for having public assistance account information of more than 3,300 people.
Now, the final two firings happened after $270,000 are stolen from around 500 food stamp accounts. 3 of those cases are now in the hands of local district attorney offices for prosecution. The Texas Health and Human Services Commission is notifying at least 61,000 affected people. Public assistance recipients are being urged to review their accounts and look for fraud activity.
And you see what happened, right? They just wanted to call the police. So this is far from over. Why does she keep bending over in front of my phone?
There's a homicidal maniac on the loose, and he's wearing a badge.
Look who we got here. Ask him again.
Cross the line, you're going down.
That's inappropriate.
Okay, people, let's get ready and see our tax dollars at work. From Officer Lane from the San Antonio Police Department.
You already know inside with your things?
No.
All right, well, on this property, you can't go inside with that phone.
With this phone?
Well, while recording.
Okay, I mean, it's a public space. It is a public space. No, it's not. It is a public space.
It's a government building.
Absolutely. Who owns it?
It's a government building.
Government building. Government buildings are not private buildings.
And like I told you before, the sign says no recording. You're not going to follow the rules.
And there's also a sign.
You're not going to be here.
Well, there's no law that backs it. What would you arrest me for? Recording?
For trespassing, they're telling you to leave.
If they tell me to leave, that's a different crime completely.
I did ask you to leave.
I'm saying that's a different crime altogether. We're talking about for recording.
Now you're being...
And I wasn't before either, so...
So I'm asking you to please leave and don't return. You've been trespassed from this property.
From public property. You're opening up yourself to a lawsuit.
If you
I came here... Let's reverse. Let's back up. I'm sorry. My name is Amanda. Nice to meet you. I went in there. It was not... like, here I am recording. No, I had my phone in my hand, right? Nobody's in there. And I was getting that because I'm looking for services and I actually wanted to talk to somebody. I didn't record you.
Let the officer sit. Don't do that, ma'am.
Yeah.
Just talk to me.
You see what I'm talking about? Okay. So anyways, that was the whole thing.
Just talk to me.
Okay. Yeah.
It's the
I'm sorry,
audacity
sir.
for me, young lady. Mind your business.
So yeah, so I just
Damn.
wanted to go in and just handle my business. I wasn't messing with anybody. I had my phone in my hand. Wasn't bothered. You know what I'm saying? Nobody was in there. I went to go sign my name to go through the metal detector to go to Health and Human Services to take care of my business. But then right away they came at me like that. But I never even seen that lady before. But anyways, yeah, and they just came at me, and he was this close to me, and the other lady, she kept on bending over in front of my camera, totally unprofessional. Like it was a circus. Them to know that, like, how unprofessional and like terrible service they have. There's a sign right there, but there's no law backing. But the laws that are on there are the HIPAA laws that don't apply to me because it's not my responsibility to hide records. You know what I'm saying? It's their responsibility. I can't violate HIPAA.
The thing is there's children in this building. And
nobody was in there, but
it doesn't matter.
What does that have to do with anything?
The sign says no video recording.
Now, just because she talked about the facts of the law, now they want to bring up there's kids in the building and start making up their own laws. And this officer on the right there has no idea what's going on, has no idea how public photography works, has no idea what he swore an oath to. And I can just keep going. It's a damn shame, ladies and gentlemen.
What does children in the building have to do with anything?
So my question for you is, if they're just saying, if they're just saying, don't record in the building, why would that be a problem?
Because I want to document what I'm doing to gather up some information for a story that I want to do later. Because there's a thing with the Health and Human Services.
I want to finish hearing her explanation.
Right, for Health and Human Services, they have this thing right now where there's this big, huge data breach. Right? And another thing, too, just in general, when I'm dealing with public entities and with the government, I always document everything because I don't trust my brain. I don't, you know what I mean? I don't write notes or whatever. It's the best way to just document it peacefully, as long as you're not bothering anybody.
If you're saying don't record inside the building, why are you having an issue?
Well, I'm outside of the building now. I don't agree with it, but what can I do, you know? Yeah. I just think that I hope that you're standing on something firm, and you know.
The thing, if the rule clearly states there's a sign that says no recording.
And here's the thing too.
Why are you going inside recording?
I could go in there with a hidden camera on my button, anything. It would not be illegal. But it's just the fact that there's a phone right here and it could record. It like literally triggered something serious that I've never seen. You know what I mean?
I get what you're saying, but with your scenario, it's also kind of like a thing, like, because you don't know it's there. But since you're like, I ain't gonna say blatantly, but
right. But whether
that you're using the phone to record, so
yeah.
if they're saying please don't record, just don't record inside the building.
Yeah, in order for them to see I was recording too, like they literally had to be over here, and you know what I mean. They almost had to like violate my Fourth Amendment.
You made it blatantly.
No, I didn't. I absolutely did not.
You came up, you had your phone just like that when you walked in, and you were.
I was like, yeah, I was holding my phone like this when I was walking in. Nobody was in the waiting room.
It doesn't matter.
But it does. No, you're right. It doesn't matter because it's a public waiting room.
Now, if you'd walked in and had your phone there, that's fine. Maybe you were having a phone call, whatever. That's fine.
Oh, so there's certain stipulations I can use it if I'm making a phone call. Well, and it also says that I can record like my meeting with my person, whoever I meet with. It also says I can do that too.
You can because you're in a private room.
Well, if I am in a private area, whatever, but there should be more rights because I'm in a public lobby that's open to the public, that's taxpayer funded.
But the whole building is a government building, though.
I know. That's more reason. Just like we can go in the police station and record, just like we can go, you know what I mean? Not we can't go in the private areas.
I get what you're saying.
You know, but if it's open to the public, then there shouldn't be a problem. What if I'm holding my phone like this and I didn't have the record button on? Would it be a problem? What if I was live streaming?
I mean, that's still recording.
But if it's not recording, it's going live and just.
I mean, it's still camera. It's still.
Yeah. I just think there should be more black and white when it comes to stuff like that, you know. But you are subjecting yourself to a lawsuit. But
you corrupt trespassing from the property?
Yes.
You have the right to do that?
I don't. The owner of the building has.
And even though I didn't break no laws, I didn't bother anybody.
It's the second time that you've been here.
I couldn't go in the first time, obviously.
But if you've been here and they don't want you to be here because you're breaking laws,
I have service.
Because you're breaking laws inside the building with the recording, and they told you before, don't be inside recording. You're breaking the rules of the building. That's clearly posted on the window. So.
Well, they don't have laws. We'll start with that.
Okay, if you're not going to follow the rules of the building, then you're not welcome here.
And he has the nerve to call himself a patriot. Yeah.
And like I said,
and I still haven't had a chance to take care of my business, but that's okay.
To record anything in the public view outside of this building, you can record whatever you want. I don't have a problem.
Hi, sir.
With
how's it going?
But when we've got posting that says no video cameras inside, maybe you should turn off the camera.
Yeah, but anyways, there's a lot of gray area. A lot of gray area.
I agree.
You know, it's not fair. But there should be more black and white, especially if you have these types, the right to trespass me from a public building, and I can't get my services, and I got to go somewhere else.
And if it would have been the first time I would have given you a warning, and you could come back without the camera and conduct your business, and then go home and video record whatever you need to. After that, not inside my building.
That's all they asked was for you not to record, and now they're the rules they had.
Right, that's why I'm outside,
So, obviously, as you can see, that this conversation was going nowhere. And I'm pretty sure that Pink Camera Magic is not letting this one go. So make sure you stay following her, and the main thing, of course, is to subscribe. Her channel link will be pinned in the description once again. Oh, and just in case if you're wondering, this is Justin the Clown. Thank you. We'll see you in the comments. Let me know what your thoughts are about this video. And if you're new to my channel and you like this type of content, smash that subscribe along with that bell. And of course, everybody smash the like button. To the next one.